Sounds like a tractor. Sounds like a really, really nice tractor. Woo! Somebody spent some money. Well, hello. So this is the tractor. Married my seat up. Kind of a nice little tractor. Already had an interesting moment with it, but I mean, it's not surprising. We showed up on the truck, and the guy had picked up 3 tractors from the same place, and this was the last one to come off, and it was a drop deck, so it was setting up on the drop deck like this. He starts it up, he gets it halfway back off the trailer, and it just dies, just flat out dies. What, I guess this thing had some junk in the fuel tank, and when it got up on the trailer like that, then all the junk went towards the back of the tank. When we turned it on to back it off, it sucked it into the fuel filter, and it acted like it was out of diesel. So we went and got some diesel and put in it, and we had to bleed all the lines, and actually had to pressurize the tank with an air compressor. So yeah, it was pretty interesting. I was about ready. You know, if the tractor wouldn't have come off the trailer, I would have told them just to take it back to where it came from, but we got it off. It's got a warning light on the 3-point hitch, which I knew about that when I bought the tractor. The horn works. That's surprising. I knew about that, and it's probably just a solenoid. Because I had the same problem on my other one. Other than that, it's got a little bit of a, you know, more just a little bit, but it has a hydraulic leak under it. I need to get that figured out. But yeah, I'm actually I've never used the power quad transmission, and I'm already really impressed with it, because our little 5510 has the left-hand reverser over here, which I love for baling or a loader tractor. I wish my 7800 had a left-hand reverser for a loader. You know, I think that's the best deal. But so I didn't know how this was going to be, but I'm already pretty impressed with it. I think the guy baling hay for me is going to really be impressed with this over the other deal, because I mean, it's just, you got your 4 ranges and you got, you know, 4 gears. You want to slow down baling, you just slow down. But the transmission shifts amazingly well. Like this transmission shifts 100 times smoother than my power shift in my 78. But I mean, it's got a few spots that are kind of rough in it, so I knew, you know, that's saying that I know that the 7800's got some rough spots to it. But cab's pretty good shape. It's got one little deal down here, which, you know, what the fuck ever. It's gonna get torn up anyway, because probably somebody else will be running this, and I'll just be in my old 7800. But I don't know if our flashers are working or not, so I can't see. I was gonna drive it down here and put it in my shop. This thing was supposed to have a mirror on this side. It looks like it broke off, so It probably broke off on the trip here and the trucker just fucking lied about it. But, you know, what can you do? It's, you know, I'll just get another mirror for it. I can't really do anything about it. The trucker was already paid, so. The seat, I think the seat's got a leak to it. But, you know, that can get fixed. It's a used tractor. It's got things that need to be fixed, but it is actually, it's in pretty good shape, and I'm pretty pleased with it, to be honest with you. So far. We'll see how life goes. We'll go ahead and turn our flashes on, that way we can see them. Well, that one doesn't work. That one doesn't work. No, they're on. That one works. That one works. The two up top aren't working. I wonder if you gotta turn the lights on for those to work. We'll see. Since that last video I made. So I'm gonna hurry. Well, the back two flashes are working, but the front ones aren't. Go ahead and get our door lowered. This tire's worn out. Oh! Oh! Whoops. I slipped. I about lost my other mirror. Okay, let's turn her off. Radio, I don't know if that. Ooh, cab light works. I don't know about that. I don't know about the radio in it. Let's see about our lights. That's first. That's the front two. field one high. Then let's go to see, these lights don't work in my 7800. And I thought they turned on, but they don't work in there. So lights work, that's good, that's ready to go. This thing's ready to go to the field, I'd say. Alright. Oh, it's got, yeah. It needs oil change and air filter change. And it's got this box, which I'm pretty stoked about. I'll throw my gloves and stuff in there. So I think this tractor will make a fantastic baler tractor if it's sound. And it has a briefcase with it. Like, I've never seen one of these, but that's kind of cool. Smells like ass, but guide to that. So probably just gonna stinks. I don't know what this is. Work the build time maybe. So this is just the build on it. That's kind of cool, I guess. I've never seen one of those before. I'll put it in here. It's a cool briefcase. But I'm after this. I'm gonna take this to the house later. Auto Quad 2 transmission. I've never seen one of those. But yeah. Well, I was supposed to be baling hay right now, but it rained. I guess this is what I'm gonna do, just a review on this tractor. Has a leak under there. I'll get the light and see what we can find. And then I'll tell you what I paid for the tractor. I keep mixing my gloves up. So I don't like doing maintenance on my tractors in here. I buy all my oil in 55-gallon barrels, and it's over in our other shop. It's where my father lives. But me and my mother do not get along at all anymore. Really just some personal shit. She hasn't spoken a word to me since 1st of February. And you know, it's been a financially tough year, and I understand that. And she made the assumption that I was trying to control everything, which is not the case. I'm just trying to do what's best for the ranch. And she wanted to be in control, and so she thought a good way of doing that was telling me I wasn't welcome over there anymore. And so now when I do when I have financial decisions, basically what it was is, you know, the cattle market went to shit and it was all my fault, which, you know, maybe it was my fault. I'm not perfect. So now when I do things like this, I just you know, I had to take my swather over there and work on it. That was one thing I did. When, you know, she threw a shit fit when it was there. That leaks. I need to get a new pump. But yeah, so I just don't do stuff like that. So it's over here. I'm gonna change the oil in it over here, even though all my oil is over there in barrels. But like this tractor, she doesn't know I own this tractor. She doesn't know I own another baler. She doesn't even know what I do. But just to save the fights and that bullshit, I just take it over here and do what I need to do over here. So if you're wondering why this tractor is over here instead of our other shop, that's why. Because of that. This thing has a leak, and I don't know where it's leaking from, or if it's even as big of a leak as I thought it was. But this hose is leaking. It's coming from up there somewhere. This whole thing's dripping, and it's not, doesn't look like it's any further up there, so we'll come over to this side. But yeah, I don't like, maybe one of these isn't tight or something, needs to be tightened up. But I don't like the bullshit any more than anybody else. So it makes it tough doing things. And you know, my dad's caught in between all of it. So and I've kind of mentioned that there was some personal issues going on that has affected my stress levels, and that's a big part of it, because you know, my wife doesn't live here, she's in school.